All right, so when we're talking about mind maturation, what we're actually talking about is the maturing of the soul or the spirit, the evolution of the soul inside of the physical body. That's really what we're talking about. Because in the natural world, one can mature naturally in their physical capacity as far as how they deal with life and how they live their life. You know, case in point, child grows from a child to a teenager, eventually becomes a young adult, and things he does as an adult, he doesn't really do as a child. As a child, he may have played with cars, and pretended that they were on a Hot Wheel track or something of that nature. Then as an adult, he doesn't want to play with a car. He wants to drive a car. He begins to pay bills, take responsibilities and start doing things as an adult that he didn't do as a child. So this is just a human naturally maturing in their own environment, which is the environment of life and the physicality of this existence, just naturally, progressively maturing when it comes to, just daily activities or a daily regimen. But when it comes to actually growing and going past the presumed ideologies of life, that takes the maturing of the soul and the spirit. So we're talking about soul maturation or soul evolution or mind maturation. That is what we're dealing with. And when the soul maturates or matures and it begins to evolve, the character personality also evolves with the change. The way they saw just regular mundane things when it comes to a human being and how he deals with himself. They may look at a human being at one moment and say, he's just a regular person. And, the human being may look at another being and see them interact in certain activities and don't see anything wrong with it. But then when the soul matures, it starts to analyze things from a deeper perspective. Everything is from a deeper place. He takes it to another level. Am I really looking at an actual being, or am I looking at an actual character? His mind frame starts to change. So if the mind doesn't evolve or the soul doesn't evolve, then the soul is stuck in one place and they continue the same traditions that they did before.